The Clockmakers Secret. In the heart of an ancient village nestled between misty mountains and thick forests, there stood a small shop with a crooked sign that read, "Timeless Wonders, Clocks and Repairs." It was owned by an old man named Elliot, known to everyone as the Clockmaker. Elliot was quiet and kind, with silver hair, round spectacles, and hands that moved with a surgeon's precision. He rarely spoke of his past, and no one knew where he came from. But his clocks were like no other: grandfather clocks that sang like birds, pocket watches that hummed softly, and cuckoo clocks that told riddles instead of time. Visitors from faraway lands often came just to see his work. But Elliot had a secret. Hidden in the back of his shop was a heavy door that led to a spiral staircase. At the bottom, there was a workshop no one had ever seen. Inside, gears turned with no visible power, pendulums swung with no push, and timepieces floated midair. In the center was the heart clock, a tall structure made of gold, crystal, and an unknown shimmering metal. It didn't tell the time, it controlled it. Elliot was not just a clockmaker. He was a guardian of time, one of the last in a long line chosen to protect time from those who would try to bend or break it. One evening, as the village slept under a starless sky, a knock echoed through the shop. Elliot opened the door to find a woman cloaked in black. Her eyes shimmered like midnight glass. "I've come for the key," she said. Elliot's face tightened. "You were banished long ago, Lisa. And yet here I am," she replied, stepping inside. Lysara had once been a guardian too, but she had tried to use the heart clock to undo her brother's death. Such tampering had caused a rupture in time, nearly destroying an entire century. She had been stripped of her powers and cast out. Now, she wanted the key to the heart clock. A battle of minds and memories began. Elliot tried to reason with her, showing her the beauty of each passing second, the meaning found in letting time flow. But Lysara was unmoved. "I don't want to destroy time," she said. "I want to perfect it." In a desperate moment, Elliot whispered an ancient command. The heart clock glowed, then burst with light, freezing everything in the shop, except Elliot and Lysara. He looked at her with sorrow. "Then I have no choice." Using his last ounce of strength, Elliot split the heart clock into 12 shards and scattered them across time. Prehistoric jungles, future cities, deserts, and oceans. Time resumed, but Lysara was gone. The villagers found Elliot the next morning, asleep in his chair, a peaceful smile on his face. He never woke again. No one knew what had happened. The shop was closed, and the sign faded with the rain. But sometimes when the wind was right, the sound of ticking could be heard coming from the hills. And if you listened closely, you might hear a whisper,